This week, there's a lot of grunting as Chris discovers that our new pigs have dandruff.
Hello. Why is it so dandruffy? You need a bath, love.
Well, they don't do head and shoulders for pigs, do they?
Meanwhile, Julie's put to work building the new play area.
This is what I do. I just kind of like to go like this.
Later, I discover that I just don't have a maternal touch, at least when it comes to lambs. Come on, Theo. Here we go. Theo, here. Come here. Theo. Theo, come here. We are going on an adventure. We're in the mule and we are heading up to Coltney for a very particular purpose. And that purpose is pigs. The pigs have arrived. And not just any old pigs, but the Tamworth pigs who are joining the rewilding project up here. This is the last of the animals that we have. We've got the White Park cattle, we've got beavers, we've got Exmoor ponies, and the Tamworth pigs are the last members of the team. Now we've just caught up with Ben. We're heading up to an area called Wash Hills. And my goodness, look at the bluebells. This is the most miraculous time of year when the bluebells carpet the woods. But ahead of us is a pig. There was supposed to be 2 pigs fitting in this trailer, but they were so large that we've had to bring them one by one. And I can't wait to meet them. Ben has just driven halfway across England twice to bring 2 pigs to Mapperton, and here they are. We had to do it one by one. They're calling to each other, so we need to let the other one out. Roseleaf and Melody, I think, are the names. Which one's this, Ben, coming out?
Coming out?
Yeah.
I can't remember them. No.
Okay. Here we go. This is very exciting. The new home for Roseleaf and Melody. We don't know which is which yet. These are Tamworth sows. Ben, how old are they? Couple of years?
Not 100%. Nah, probably about 5.
5 years?
Yeah.
And they're absolutely enormous and wonderful. And what an extraordinary kind of rich orange colour they are. And straight out and eating dock leaves, which is what we want. There we go. But look at that, off they go, Chris. That's just magnificent. Now, one of them at least is pregnant. Is that right?
Just the one.
Just the one. And do we know which one that is?
It's the closest one to us now. So I think that one's Roseleaf.
And they are. She's what's called impig.
Yeah.
Meaning that there are going to be a whole litter of piglets coming.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully,
Yeah.
that's what we hope.
Yeah.
That's what we hope. So they'll be probably June time.
June time.
No, yeah, late June.
So we've got ponies giving birth to foals. We've got White Park cattle giving birth to calves.
Yeah.
We've got pigs giving birth to piglets. Hopefully we might have a baby beaver. What's the latest, Ben?
I still haven't seen anything yet.
No, okay.
No.
Ben, tell us about the fencing. What have you got here?
It's just a strand of electric fencing going round.
So,
nothing,
this on its own isn't going to hold the pigs, or it should?
No, that'll hold these 2.
Yeah.
It's just to make sure that they know what the boundary is, really.
Yeah.
Just to sort of
So-
keep them in the right place.
So the electric fence is just this single strand here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that connects up and runs all the way across.
Yeah,
and
so
round.
it goes all the way around.
Yeah.
All the way around the perimeter.
And these pigs, the job of these pigs now is to rootle.
Yeah.
Is
That's
to
what-
get their
that's what we want them
snouts
to do.
into the ground and churn up this really boring field of grass and docks, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
I have bought our new arrivals a present, and that is a bag of pellets. These are quite sort of small pellets, so I do slightly worry about a finger being nibbled. But we can give it a go. Here we go. Or we can just put some pellets down here and just see what she thinks. There we go. There we go. No. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Look at that. And you get your back scratched at the same time. What could be better? So these pigs have names. They came already. One is called Fig Leaf. No, Roseleaf.
Roseleaf, yeah.
Roseleaf.
Yeah, Roseleaf, yeah.
And the other is called Melody.
Melody.
I don't know, those names don't kind of trip off the tongue as obvious names for pigs. Have you got any better ones?
I was thinking just Sage and Onion.
Sage and Onion? That's a terrible name for a pig.
No, I think it's brilliant. So that one definitely looks like Sage.
That one looks like Sage.
That's like a real Sage character, and there's Onions over there.
And that's Onions over there. Which one's pregnant then?
Sage.
Sage is pregnant. We've just taken a short break here because Chris needed to get in front of the camera.
Yeah. He hasn't been for a long time.
I haven't, it's been a while.
People have been missing you, Chris.
Oh well, you know, I wouldn't want to disappoint the people.
Ben, what can we teach Chris today about pigs?
I think it's mainly just getting Chris's confidence up with pigs.
Yeah, I mean,
he seems like he's very anxious and he's just needs to start trusting them a little bit more because they're very friendly.
They're a bit big. I would take the horses over these any day.
Really?
Yeah. I like the horses.
So what can we do to build Chris's confidence?
So I think he just needs to get sort of a bit of bonding, really. So I think you need to give sort of.
Oh yeah, take it out to dinner.
No, well, yeah, you could do that. I mean, there's cheaper ways. You could just go and give Sage a scratch.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris.
Do I have to?
Come on. So just go real steady.
Is this on stage, is it?
This is Sage, yeah. Just give her a scratch. That's what she's doing.
That's a lot of dandruff, that is.
That's not a scratch, that's a massage.
Go on, get right into it, Chris.
I didn't do my massage course at college. I missed that one. Hello. Why is it so dandruffy? You need a bath, love.
Well, they don't do head and shoulders for pigs, do they?
Didn't like that one, Ben. Didn't like that. Don't offend her like that again. Don't worry, Sage, he didn't mean it.
So, Ben, they need to start rootling, churning up the grass. What's our expectation of what this field's going to look like in a couple of weeks?
Well, a couple of weeks, well, we got some rain coming this weekend, so that softened the ground up a lot, so hopefully they can actually get stuck into getting a bit more rootling done. You can already see a bit over there where their water started leaking. But I think by the end of the weekend it looks like they're going to have all these docks all sorted because they're literally just going around chomping on the docks, which is good, which is what we want them to do.
That is what we want.
So this is why we put them up here, isn't it?
Yeah, we want them to take out the docks, and you're quite right. Over here, worth looking at, is what we're expecting them essentially to do to the whole field.
Yeah.
Which is plough it up.
Plough it up.
Plough it up, open up, so that seeds can germinate, so that we create these open soil areas, which are fantastic, obviously, for invertebrates, creating a kind of microclimate because it warms up in a way that the grass doesn't. And that is their job.
Yeah, and they can wallow in that as well. So they're going to be.
I think the wallowing sounds pretty good.
The wallowing's good.
Yeah.
I'd love to wallow.
Should we join them for a wallow one of these days?
We could sell that as like an experience, couldn't we?
We could.
Wallowing with the pigs.
I think Chris would do
I think Chris would love that. Mapperton mud baths, yeah.
Probably, great for the skin. Living at Mapperton is a great privilege, but it's also a big responsibility. Most of all, we've got to make sure that we repair and maintain this extraordinary house and all the historic buildings, as well as the collection of pictures and furniture and archives for future generations.
But we are so grateful to our global community of patrons for their support. And it really does mean we can complete restoration projects and repairs that otherwise wouldn't be possible.
Now, as a patron, you get some amazing benefits, and these include things like early access to all our videos. We do extra videos on Mapperton Live for patrons only.
Signed photos from us, of course. Then there's tea towels, magnets, bookmarks, postcards.
We also have live monthly Q&As with Julie and me and our patrons, as well as discounts on staying at our holiday lets here at Mapperton. There's also, for the top tiers, an annual live tea party. Plus, you get your name in the patron book next to the First Earl's Journal in the library.
But more importantly, you get to connect with us and other patrons and join a wonderful growing community that, it's really supporting this important part of England's heritage. So please consider becoming a patron by going to patreon.com/Mapperton Live.
And we really look forward to meeting and welcoming you there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, we are at the old pot shop and I'm here with Max, who is a new member of the Mapperton team. Max, how long have you been here?
Started on Monday.
Yeah.
Previously been here doing garden cottage
Yeah.
and other work.
It's true, you're not a new member, but you're a new full-time member.
Indeed.
And Max is going to be helping out with all sorts of things, including Keeper's Cottage, which I think you went to see today.
Indeed, which needs a lot of work, but will be completed.
And Max, what are we building here today?
3, I'm going to say miniature teepees ready for the kids. Hopefully, this one should be completed within the next couple of hours.
So these are teepees going into the new play area for children, because you've got a couple that you prepared earlier around here. And that's not really going to fit me, is it?
No.
I'm not going camping on that one, sticking it on the back of the car and heading off into the wilderness. But they're brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And how long does it take to make each one of these?
The first one, 4 hours potentially. The first one. Second one maybe a little bit less.
And I'm going to reverse in. I think it'll be more civilised. Right, here we go. Oh, it's very snug. I mean, I think if I was about 5, this would be brilliant. Sometimes I still feel about 5. Max, you've been in here?
Once, just to carry them over.
Yeah.
I struggled
Harley
to get
wants
out.
to come in. Right, there we go. Fabulous. Max, we're going to leave you. We're going to have how many teepees in total?
3 in total.
3 in total. In the lost village of Mapperton, in the play area. If you live nearby, bring all your kids, your grandkids, because I've never had so much fun as climbing into that. Cheers, Max.
Well, I have been away from Mapperton for a week, and so has Mr. Cameraman Editor behind you, right, Chris? Yes. Yeah, because we have been on location in the Cotswolds filming for our other channel. I have heard through the Mapperton Telegraph that Mick, our GM, has done some astounding work while we were away. Therefore, I wasn't able to participate in it. And oh my gosh! Mick, this is nuts!
Hello, Julie.
Oh.
I've been.
You have what? Have you slept?
Oh no, it's not just me.
No,
There's a whole.
This was in a week. This is a week. This was not here when I left for the Cotswolds, was it, Chris? No.
So we've had our brilliant volunteer rangers. Ben's been amazing. We've had 2 different types of tree surgeons because of the tree safety survey that we've done.
So you came up with this great idea, and tell me, well, tell everybody, I know what it is,
Okay.
what we're doing here.
So the target's 20,000. We want to hit 20,000 visitors. And that's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Let's just pause right there. Pause. Slow motion, 20,000 visitors. And you might think, well, yeah, you're a historic house, you can get that. But we're a historic house in Southwest England, and if you were to drop a pin in the most remote part of Southwest England, you would land on us. So it's a task, everybody.
This woodland is going to be magical when it's finished, and there's going to be features, different features. And there's 2 main features, the climbing frame and the village.
Okay, so I'm in the village, everybody, and I'm in Mapperton Village, aren't I?
Yes, the lost village.
The Mapperton Lost Village?
But what we've created here is like a play zone for kids. They're going to come in, they're not proper Wendy houses, which is great because it makes kids use their imagination. So they'll be able to see that this is going to be a school. They'll be able to see that there's cottages. They'll be able to see that there's a church. I think we might have some impromptu wedding ceremonies in there.
Oh my gosh, I bet we will. We're going to be doing like Wildlands weddings here.
Wildland, woodland weddings.
Yeah, we are.
So this is one of several features. The climbing frame is the next big one. It's probably worth having a look at.
Okay, great.
But before then, another feature, Julie, because the whole area...
I was hoping you were going to bring that out.
Well, I've heard about how much work you've been doing. You're building the estate, so... in fact, I think it's got your
This is what I do.
grip
I
on
just
it.
kind of like to go like this. Yeah, okay, hand it back. And what am I going to be doing
nature,
with
this feature here, and it's ironic that we're doing it in the schoolhouse. So we want children to be able to do brass rubbings of the nature experiences.
Yep,
So
yep.
These are all, not that way.
Yep, another one, heron. Yep.
And
Okay.
then you can see, as with the badger, we just need them screwed in.
Yeah, okay, great. All right, should I just have a go at this?
Yeah, see
Oh
if-
dear. I'm actually, I'm very good at painting, cutting in, sanding, prepping. And I'm pretty good at that too.
Yeah.
There we go. I mean, they do scare me a little bit, I'll be perfectly honest, because they go so fast. Hold on. Okay, brilliant. Okay. Make sure that's all in tidily.
Now we just got a stencil here of old school hall. So it doesn't matter how neat it is, but the paint, if you just painted over that, the paint will seep.
Right,
So
okay.
we use.
This is where I'm good. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Just tape that up. That is brilliant.
And then if you hold that, I was really worried about.
Well, and then would you sponge it in?
Yeah, just dab.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
And it soaks straight into the wood. And I think afterwards we'll go around, because it feels like a military style, we'll go around and join.
Did I get old
Yeah, no,
right?
I think that's right.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Old, I mean, I went a bit sloppy there.
But that's okay.
Sorry. This might
Some
not be
bleeding.
Yeah, there's gonna be some bleeding. And I'm sorry in advance.
That's okay. I mean, when you look, if you stay there,
Yeah, blood. Okay, fine.
so this is it's gonna go on the schoolhouse, but the wall's not there. But just pretend this is the schoolhouse.
Okay, that's like pretty good old school hall, everybody. That's great.
With the bunting for the coronation.
Yeah, perfect. That looks great. I mean, a little bit of bleeding, but that's okay. That's how you know Julie was here.
It's not play equipment, it's rustic equipment that we've put in that we're going to risk assess, and what we're going to do is invite the kids back to see how they use it, and then change the risk assessment depending on how they use it. But this is just going to be role
It's gonna
play
be
in the
amazing.
woodland environment.
They're gonna love it.
Yeah, and they've got to do a
I love
short
it.
walk to get here, so it's quite healthy in terms of getting
Getting those people out.
them outdoors.
All right,
yeah.
next stop.
Right.
That's obviously for a little bit older
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
But we need if I had like a 2-year-old,
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
Well, we're right outside the cafe, we're right near the car park, we're right near the toilets. This is the ideal spot for mum, dad, grandparents to grab a coffee,
And watch.
watch.
But let their
yeah.
kids run around
yeah.
in a contained area.
And it is a lovely area. So 3 things, Julie.
Yep.
We're putting some dens, wigwams underneath the shade of the tree.
Saw those being built. They look good.
We've got water play going
Yeah.
in here with all themed
Perfect.
around beavers.
I was about to say, oh my, well, I did see that when the school came.
Yeah, it's exactly
the
the
school
same.
kids came. They were
And
so
they
happy.
love the
loved
figurines.
It.
And we want to build a sand pit.
Yeah. I'm all about a sandpit.
And the sandpit, obviously you need buckets and spades, and the kids need watering cans. So there's lots of what's called loose parts play. So kids negotiate with each other. You get that, I'll get this. They make friends with other kids from different families. So we are literally digging a sandpit.
Okay.
And we need the outline, and we thought, who best to decide the shape of this sandpit forever? You got a choice. This is
purple.
We've been very. It's sheep spray.
So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go
I think
backwards.
if you go, yeah, it's 3 meters by 2 meters because
Okay,
we've
you put
calculated the amount of sand. So if you just go on the outside of the markers,
outside.
yeah.
Okay. Oh gosh. Whoops.
That's okay.
Oh dear. Should I just?
Julie, we just need to order more sand.
No, we don't. I know how much that sand costs. I'm going back in. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm happier with that. Yeah. Little, like, you know, make it a little bit. Did you see that little shape there? Little. How are you going to do that?
Well, it's just a spade. It'd be quite easy.
It's quite fun, that. There, just a little bit more sort of geometric shape there. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, dens, sandpit, water
Amazing.
play. The kids need something to move things around, and we've developed something, and it's in the coach house. But we're a bit nervous about it.
Oh,
Can I show you it?
yeah.
To see if it gets your seal of approval.
Okay, great. I'm sure it will, Mick. Everything you do gets my seal of approval. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. No, they're so cute. Oh no. Oh, I love them.
So it's our version of the radio flyer.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They are the cutest things ever. Oh my goodness. When is this? Okay, so let's go to when is this launching?
We think, well, definitely by the end of May, because half term in Dorset is the 27th, I think, yeah. So we wanted to launch it for half term.
Listen, it's definitely worth a trip now that we have Mapperton movers.
You might be wondering which baby is about to be fed. Well, of course, it isn't a baby, but I'm in the gardener's tea room, which is where everybody comes to have an important cup of tea and a tea break. And we've been warming up a bottle. And the reason that we're warming up a bottle is because I have been given the job of feeding Theo 3 spots today. So I thought I'd bring you with me. The question is whether Theo is going to come to me. He knows Claire. Claire is really his surrogate mum, but he doesn't really know me. But I do have his bottle, so I'm hopeful that he's going to spot me and the bottle and come on over. Where is Theo? Where is Theo? Now, it will be a sad thing if Theo... Now, it's Theo 3 spots. I thought he was going to be wearing his jacket, but he isn't. So I think this means that we've got Theo here, but he's not going to come to me. Oh my goodness, here it is. Come on, Theo. This is not proving very successful. The good news, of course, is that if he won't come to me and he's going to stick with his mother, it means that he has he's been readopted. Come on, Theo. Here we go. He's not, I mean, I think this is him just ahead of us here. He's not managing to suckle with his mother. Theo, come on. Theo, come on. Come on, Theo, come on. Come on, Theo. Come on, Theo. Come on, Theo. Here we go. Here we go. Theo. Oh, we had him. Come on, Theo. Come on, Theo. That was very close. I don't know why he pulled away at the last moment. I'm going to give it another go. Yeah, the truth is I'm just not Claire. Theo, come on. Raymond, I'm not having much success. No. Come on, Theo. Come on, Theo. Come on, Theo. Theo, here. Come on, Theo. Come on, here we go. Come on, Theo. Here we go. Theo, here. Come here, Theo. Theo, come here. It's only me. Well, I think you can all tell that I've tried pretty hard, but it's not to be today. But Claire will be back and Theo will be fed, just not by me.